I'd like to make it clear that last part was a joke. We don't give it to kids. That would be weird. Anyways, next up, you're gonna like this guy. Now, just because he's won Most Beautiful Comedy Club member for the past 3 years in a row, doesn't mean he doesn't also have a killer personality. And he's also funny. I figured that part was obvious, but anyways, the one, the only, Lyn B.
So there are a lot funnier people coming up after me, so I'm just gonna say some weird stuff real quick and I'm gonna be out of y'all's way. I know a lot of people like to open up with stuff like, what's up, or how's it going? But honestly, those are such triggering and frustrating questions to me because when I'm asked that, first of all, I have a mental breakdown. I have an existential crisis, and then after that, I have to verbally answer. And then what am I supposed to say? I'm fine? I'm okay? No, I'm lactose intolerant and I am definitely a little dairy slut. So I am hardly really okay. I'm not okay. Yeah. Also, I am way too young to be graduating so soon. More on that later. Another thing is that my girlfriend still thinks I'm gay. At first, it was even kind of cute, right? But it's been 1 whole year now, you guys. So what if I shout out a cutie? Game recognizes game, and I recognize all the cute boys. It's about solidarity. I see you, cutie. I see you. But no, it's okay. I'll make it, right? Like, because usually I'm okay. I'm like, see me, world. But then other times, I'm like, please don't look too hard, because I'm pretty sure the acne will come back real strong anytime now. And I know that you know that I know that my skinny jean days are numbered at best. And I'm in denial at worst. So it's because of these damn jeans that I live every day in fear of being caught in the kung fu battle, because then I'm fucked. These pants are not made for play. They're hardly even made for walking. It's a real big problem. So I wanted to go into a bit about how I like to pick on food channel cooking competitions. But then when I thought about it, I've never made anything more complex than a paper plate of ramen noodles with the shrimp and beef flavor packets on top. So I really have no right to pick on any culinary shit whatsoever. It doesn't make sense. So I want to talk about something that I have done a lot more research on, and that would be the coronavirus. Can we just, as a group, can we get one big boo for the coronavirus? Boo, coronavirus. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys, I can't help but notice that some of you didn't boo. Which is so great. What's up with that? Is it too soon? Or you already have it? Who already has it? Keeping an eye on you. Keeping an eye on you too. Both of y'all. But anyways, I've been looking up the symptoms, right? And it's really funny how much a virus with such manageable symptoms has affected our lives, right? Like, was anyone else just walking today, enjoying life, feeling free and spirited, and all of a sudden you stopped and you noticed, oh shit, it's a Thursday. I had forgotten what it was like to enjoy a Thursday this time of year. It's crazy. Especially when you keep those symptoms in mind and you think about the swine flu. Remember the swine flu 2008? If you get the swine flu, well, first of all, to avoid the swine flu, you don't want to eat pig, you don't want to eat fast food, and you don't want to watch cops because pigs will kill you. Oh, political. But no. Flash forward a few years, we've got Ebola. that was a scary one, right? If you get Ebola, there's a high chance that you will shit, you will suffer, and then you might even die. There's a high chance that you will die. And here we are in 2020 with the coronavirus. And the coronavirus's symptoms are mild irritations, some throat pains maybe, and a little cough, maybe a virus. But for the most part, there's a high chance that you'll be fine, you won't die. That is, unless you are old or you are suffering from previous health conditions. And I want you guys to keep in mind that I am lactose intolerant. The coronavirus can take me out, and that has me shook. I'm scared. I'll admit it. But then, did you guys also hear that Tom Hanks and his wife have been diagnosed with the coronavirus? Are y'all kidding me? Are you kidding me, Mother Nature? You're walking that one. You cannot take Tom Hanks from me before I get Forrest Gump 2 Electric Boogaloo. I won't live in that kind of society. I refuse. And speaking of society, so we still have a lot of work to do out there, right? Like, women still aren't being treated equally. And that's crazy, especially when you think of non-human women. You know what I mean, like ladybirds and mama bears and dogs and cat women. So when you think of that, when I think of that at least, I think about the fact that I'm pretty sure no woman, other than the human woman, ever really gets a chance to orgasm. And that is not okay. That is not fair. That is a problem. And you know it's a problem because people can't do anything about that. We're not going to try. Maybe PETA. But we can't trust them. We can't trust them. So then the problem falls back on nature, right? That means unless a mama bear can give herself a happy ending with her own bear claws, it's just not going to happen. And I don't think it's going to work. So then it comes back to the cooperation of the male species. And let's be honest, you guys, that kind of task requires a lot more patience and care and attention than any of these animals are putting into their sex lives. So when you think about that, then I think about the fact that the males in nature, you know, your Yogi Bears and your Scooby-Doos, or I'm sorry, those are very specific references to me. I want you guys to think about your favorite cartoon male animals, and now think about them fucking. Okay, they are too wacky to get the job done, right? That's what I'm saying. So since they're not gonna do it, who is, right? It's frustrating. And look, as a human male myself, I know it takes a while for guys to consider sex as more of an opportunity, or to consider sex as anything more than busting and finishing whatever Marvel movie we're watching on Netflix. I get it. It takes a while, but at least there's people who are working on it, right? In nature, can you imagine? Hold this for a second. I love how awkward it gets whenever I get to this joke. I love it. It's okay, you guys. You can relax. We're talking about female empowerment, I think. So can you imagine being a lioness, being out there killing shit day in and day out to provide for your family, and then at the end of the day, you just want to come home and lick your fur and enjoy the end of the day. Did y'all hear any of that? Anyways, you want to enjoy the end of your day, but then here comes your lion-ass husband talking about, let me tell you about my day. You know how cats talk. Anyways, the lion says, I've been sitting on a rock all day. I saw so many clouds. It was a good day. And I think one of the kids ran away or was eaten, but you know, overall, if you ran on purpose, it was a pretty good day. So I think it's time to get frisky. And for a lioness, all let's get frisky means is another night of just the driest humps in all of Mother Nature. And that is not fair. I I'd imagine that the lioness takes a second and she wonders what life would have been like, how happy she could have been if she were, you know, like a lesbian lion or something like that. Doing whatever it is lesbian lions do, you know. You've seen the footage. I hope you have. You know, I think she's definitely frustrated, right? But at the end of the day, you know the lion's gonna come back around with so what's going on? Are we gonna do this or not? Are we gonna get frisky? What's up? How you doing? And that's such a frustrating question, right? So I can only imagine, or at least I hope, that the lioness takes a second and then looks the lion right in the face. And for the solidarity of women and any living creature, or all living creatures out there, I hope she tells them, honestly, I think I'm gonna have to go kill some more shit. I don't enjoy this. This is ridiculous, it's not fair. You suck. And that's the kind of thing I think of when people ask me how I'm doing. Thank you guys.